Vanishing Point, a novel by Keith A. Kenel, Part 2 of 101. Before breakfast, Sarah had selected a tan-colored Disney Moana t-shirt that she'd paired with deep brown shorts and her favorite high-top sneakers. The light-colored shirt accentuated the young girl's shoulder-length, light brown hair and brown eyes and reminded her of the afternoon she'd recently spent watching Moana with her father and Marty at the Woodland Square movie theater. She smiled as she thought about the little boy who'd bothered Marty so terribly at the Green Market Cafe. Stopping for a quick lunch, the antics of the unsupervised child roaming the cafe had made Marty so angry that she'd seethed about it all the way to Publix, when Sarah's dad, shaking his head in disgust, had said, "Marty, can you give it a rest?" which had made her stepmother sulky. Sarah's bathroom was just outside her bedroom, down a hall from the main living quarters. Her father's and stepmother's room was situated in the house's opposite corner, placing the two rooms as far from one another as the four-bedroom, three-bath, single-story allowed. In the bathroom, she ran a brush through her hair and then put bubblegum-flavored toothpaste on her Frozen-themed electric toothbrush. She pushed the toothbrush's on button and ran the vibrating device around her mouth until, after 2 minutes, the automatic timer turned it off. Stepping out of the bedroom, she found her stepmother in her bedroom looking at her bed. "That's not bad," Marty said, nodding to the bed. "Maybe do a little better job tucking in the pillows, but that's not bad." She reached out and took her stepdaughter's chin in her hand, turning the girl's head side to side and nodding. "Hair is brushed, dirty clothes are in the hamper. Not too bad. You ready?" Sarah nodded, added a yes, and began to follow Marty toward the garage. Marty turned back to her, raised her eyebrows, put her fists on her hips, and scolded, "Then grab your backpack. Your lunch is in there," before shaking her head and continuing to the garage. Even at 8:45, the eastward-facing garage was already uncomfortably hot. The school year ended in a week, and while summer didn't officially begin for another month, Central Florida had already experienced multiple days above 90 degrees. "It's going to be hot today," Marty commented as she pushed the wall-mounted button for the garage door opening. The garage's third stall was filled with bikes, a lawnmower, garden tools, and other sundry items. Marty grabbed a helmet and some sunglasses from a shelf that contained multiple pairs of running, cycling, and sports shoes, a half-dozen pairs of bike gloves, a colorful array of water bottles, and 4 additional cycling helmets. The garage contained 6 bikes, 2 for each member of the family, and 4 of these hung from hooks in the ceiling. 2 of the bikes, Marty's and Sarah's school bikes, sat upright on kickstands. "Marty," Sarah asked, "Daddy comes home tonight, right?" "Yes, but very late. You'll be sound asleep. Do you miss Daddy when he's gone?" Marty wrinkled the left side of her lip and raised her left eyebrow. "Yeah, I mean, why would you even ask that?" "I don't know. It's just that I do. I wish he didn't travel so much." "Well, sometimes sacrifices have to be made," Marty replied, grabbing her mineral blue Electra Townie 27D commute bicycle from its parking spot in front of the hot water heater and placing a full water bottle in the frame-mounted cage, along with a small towel and bike lock in a front basket. Sarah lifted the helmet that dangled by its straps from the handlebars of her 20-inch Electra Sweet Ride 3-speed cruiser with its ice cream cone-themed fenders and placed it on her head, buckling the strap. "Wait," Marty commanded. "Let me see your helmet," she added, leaning her bike on its kickstand. Sarah dutifully walked up to her step and raised her head. "Yeah, this is too loose," Marty declared, shaking her head. "Why do you insist on playing with the chin strap?" she demanded as she made the strap tighter around the girl's neck. "I don't. It just gets loose." As Marty pulled the strap tighter, Sarah added, "You're choking me." Marty glared at the girl, eyes narrowed and head down. "If you can say, 'You're choking me,' then I'm not choking you. How many times do I have to tell you that if you can pull the helmet off without undoing the buckle, then the helmet's worthless?" "There," she added as she finished tightening the strap. "Done. Let's go." Out in the bright sunlight, Sarah sneezed, turning her head to the right and lifting her arm so that her sneeze went into her shoulder. She blinked, and seeing a gaggle of girls approaching from the right, she waved and called out as the girls rode by on the wrong side of the road. "Salute," Marty declared loudly, smiling and waving at the passing pod of children while, under her breath, she added, "God, I wish these people would teach their children how to ride. They bounce up and down from the sidewalk to the street, ride on the wrong side of the road, and dart back and forth without even looking. And God forbid I hit one of them because they don't know how to act. I better never catch you behaving like that," she added. Shaking her head, Marty turned to the key punch pad mounted on the side of the garage, entered the 4 digits of the month and day of Sarah's birthday, and as the door lowered, asked, "Ready?" Sarah nodded, straddled her bike, and waited for her mother to lead the way. Marty looked left, then right, and then declared, "Let's go," as the two made a sweeping left turn from the wide brick driveway onto the asphalt street.